Welcome to a new series on my channel. If you actually watch any of my videos, it's going to be on this first SDK editor, which I'm a lot more familiar with than the sandbox editor, which I was showing you videos before. That didn't seem to quite be as popular as I was hoping, so hopefully this will be a little bit better. I'm going to take more time to explain everything, show you exactly what I'm doing, because I know my tutorials have been rushed, so I'm going to take my time now. So first, to actually open it, you open Steam, 1 second, library, and you'll come up to here. It'll show all your games, if you're running a new one anyway. And you can't see tools, all you do is click down there, and you click on tools. And it's down there, you've got to download it. It only took me about an hour, so it's quite small. It's only about 2 GB. And that's how you do that, and then you just double click on it when it's downloaded and it should open. Copy files first, but that's normal. And then to open it, you just double click it. Make sure you've selected your engine and what you want to work on. I was going to do Counter-Strike, but what do I want to do? I'll just do Half-Life right now. Counter-Strike, you get more options, so that's why I was kind of contemplating on which one to use. And give it a second to open. And here we go. As you see, that's just messages, the errors and all that. So first you want a file new. And you see this open up. Just move that to the size you actually want it. This might look a little bit confusing if you've not used this before. But how you start off, first you want to right click on camera and go to 3D shaded texture polygons. So you can see what you're actually doing. And this is your grid view. That's your top, your XY, XZ. So it's different views. I'm not actually sure which ones are which, but it becomes clear as you actually make objects. So I'm just going to show you how to make a basic room right now. No skybox yet, that'll be in the next tutorial if you want. How am I doing on time? Plenty of time. So first you actually want to click on this block here. If you right click it, 1 second. Actually it's just a block, just click on it. It's the block tool, as I like to call it. And then all you need to do to create your first shape is click and drag. It should stick to the grid if you're on a reasonable grid size, which I am. I'll make this clear right now because this confused me for a while. Where are we? Snap on grid, 64. So how you change this is these two signs here on your keyboard, like so. If I could find them. There we go. As you can see, the grid size is changing as I hit them. I'm going to stick with 64 right now. Or you can hit these buttons up here to change your grid size. Try and keep it on a nice even grid size, as it will make it a lot easier as you get on making your maps with smaller kind of things. And if you've done that correctly, you can go to camera here, hit Z when your mouse is in this box. Fly up using just the SD kind of, or no SD, AD, just like you would. 1 second, that's my phone. Where was I? Sorry about that. So yeah, I've actually lost the box here. There we go. I don't want to quite make it yet, so I've just made the outline. So hit Z to move about in here. Just using the WAD keys, or your scroll button. And just move the mouse about to navigate it. Sorry about that. Can't really breathe into the mic. So just Z again to get off it. You can see a shape. This is top view, this is side view, and this is side view. Height, I think it is, yeah. Anyway, so I'm not going to make it a full texture here. This is your texture tab right here. So to select the texture, you hit browse. But first we want to make the shape a no draw. So just type in no draw into the filter. Don't hit enter or it'll just disappear. 1 second, like this. Or it'll just disappear. You just want to type it in. And then just select it. And then when you've selected that texture, hit enter. And as you can see, it's made a shape. But obviously you're not going to want your object to be this kind of texture, so we want to change that. To do that, we hit this one here, sorry. It's a cube with well, it's a different kind of, there's a blue, green, it's a texture face edit sheet as it's called properly. And you select the face just by clicking on it. As you can see, it highlights it, whatever you want to change the face you want to change the texture to. The reason why we do this is it's less stress on the engine if you've made a huge map. It won't be so much difference if it's a map like this. But if it's a map, let's say, that's my phone again, 1 second. Okay, that was still ringing. Silence, there we go, that's it. Quiet now. You can ring away all at once. Sorry about that. So we do this so the engine, it's easier on the engine, it says less processing, so the map will run faster. So it doesn't, it's just you're doing the face, you're not doing the whole block, if you get me. Like the inside of this is empty. If I was to do the whole thing, it would be a block. It wouldn't just be 4 empty faces, yeah. So we just do it like this anyway. So I'll select my face here, and when I hit browse, I'm going to make it concrete, so just type in concrete. If that's spelled correctly, yes. Let's go with this one here. Apply. No, don't hit that. Control Z to undo if you've done a mistake. And as you can see, your shape is now textured quite nicely. And we want to do the sides as well. Make it a different type just to make it more realistic. And you can do all the other sides if you want. But that's just the basics of the Hammer editor. So as soon as you've learned that, you can get on your way by making the base of your maps and walls. Let's just show you how to make walls now, I might as well. So to do that, we want to use the different views. And this is where changing the grid size actually comes in handy. So as you can see, this is going to be one really thick wall if we do it like that. So I want to make the grid size smaller by 1. Move that out of the way, don't worry about that, that will be deleted as soon as you click and drag another one. So as you can see, though it's in the ground, and you're wondering how you get up, well you go to the one, which is X, Z, just zoom in a little bit if you need to. And then simply select the box here, and as you can see it's moving the wall up and down. Another thing to help the engine when you're running the game is trying to overlap things, so put that on top of it. And that's where it helps by using good grid sizes, because as you can see, if you use rubbish ones like this, it doesn't actually snap to the grid. And you're just guessing, which is it's never good. So there we go, snap to the grid and hit enter. Actually, I just made an edit myself there. What you do first is you make everything and then texture it. That's how I usually do it. So we'll just do the same again. I'll make a small wall. Ugh. Oops. There we go. Eventually, hit enter. And then you just texture the walls like we did on the ground by selecting this, selecting that. And textures I've already used will be on this draw down here. So that's basically the start of the first tutorial, just showing you how to make walls and actually starting up in Hammer. So the second one will be on actually spawning, like building a proper room with angled surfaces, stuff like that, just to get you started off. So thanks for watching this tutorial. I've now have a bit of editing to do for the amount of times I've been phoned. So I hope this has been a lot clearer than my last tutorials. I'm trying to make them clearer by making them a little bit longer. So if you could comment, actually rate the video, it would really help, and subscribe if you like the videos, or if you've got a negative comment as well. They always come in handy to help me see what I can improve. So anything like that. So thanks, bye.